when David Hasselhoff's daughter Taylor Ann Hasselhoff joined Season 3 of #Rich Kids of Beverly Hills. The newcomer stirred the pot, labeling childhood friend Roxy Sowlaty a bully. Interior designer Sowlaty tells Us Weekly in an exclusive interview that the claim couldn't be further from the truth. But it's not the Baywatch star's daughter's friendship Sowlaty's worried about, it's her BFF and fellow castmate Morgan Stewart's. In the Sunday's episode of the E! reality series, Sowlaty and Stewart, both 27, put their friendship on the line after getting into an emotional argument over a business deal Stewart's fiancé, Brendan Fitzpatrick, did with Sowlaty's boyfriend, Nicholas Pigeon. "I did not want to be involved, and I made that very clear," Sowlaty explained to Us about how the boys' business deal ultimately came between her and Stewart. "And she really chose to involve me by how she brought it up, and if I had to choose a side, it would be my boyfriend's side. I think he's right. And I think she thinks her fiancé is right. And it's therefore caused a rift in our friendship, which is why I didn't want to be involved, because I didn't want to choose a side. I didn't want to lose a friend over it." In a preview of their blowout, which airs Sunday, June 14th, and ends in tears, Sowlaty tells Stewart she'd never speak to her again. The dramatic moment has ultimately caused tension between the two friends, who were as close as sisters. "I think it has been a really rough few months for both of us," the interior designer told Us when asked if she's still friends with the Boobs Sad Lubes blogger. "I've been so devastated about what's happened between us. Morgan is my best friend in the world, or was. Their fight comes on the heels of Stewart's engagement, a moment Sowlaty is bummed to not be a part of. That's been the hardest thing for me. As girls, you look forward to this moment in each other's lives. Every girl wants to get married and have their friends be married, and wedding planning. It's the girliest time, and to not share that with her has been one of the hardest things," the reality star told Us. As for Taylor Ann Hasselhoff, who claimed on the show that Sowlaty made her high school years a living hell, Sowlaty explains she had no idea the degree to which Hasselhoff was hurting. "Taylor is my sister's childhood best friend, and they had a big falling out, and if you drop my sister and you're mean to my sister, you are essentially kind of mean to me, so I had to cut her out of my life," Sowlaty explained. "We were 2 grades apart, I was older, and I didn't really think much of anything, so when she came on the show and said what she said, I was even shocked. That's not how I remember it at all." The E! star, who hashed it out with Hasselhoff during last week's episode, has since put the drama behind them. "I think she had a really rough time in high school for multiple reasons, and I don't think it's fair to pin all of it on me. I never want to make anyone feel badly. I think we're okay now," Sowlaty concluded. "I'm not going to allow this to be a step back. I'm going to choose to be the bigger person."